Hello everyone, and welcome to part 2 from project 3 of the color book How to See Color and Paint It. I am Traci L. Turner, and this video is going to be a time lapse to show the start to finish of me painting this particular setup that you see here. And we have a green cube set in a field of primary colors. And if you missed the first video, which is the color mixing portion, I will put a link to that in either on the screen or in the description box, so you can go back and look at that for context and to kind of see how we arrived at the colors that you are about to see me use here. So yeah, let's just go ahead and dig into this here. Alright, so this is the preliminary sketch. You really don't have to do this for your projects. In fact, the book kind of discourages it, but for the purposes of this video, I wanted to just I wanted to do the sketch to show the starting point. So here I am adding in the yellow from that wall to the left, and I'm also correcting that angle at the bottom because it looked a bit off when I took another glance at it. The next is going to be that blue floor. So a challenge of these projects is using the palette knife, one, but also using the palette knife or painting it in a way so that you aren't accidentally bleeding colors over into each other. They're just meant to be applied so that they're butted up against each other. There's going to be no mixing on the surface. Adding in that red in the background there. So if you do end up smudging colors a little bit, you'll just have to go back over it, clean it up, either wait for it to dry or just take a bigger glob and add it on top to hide any smudges. I definitely had to do that a couple of times in this piece. So here I am adding the yellow green for the top, which was kind of tricky because that part is a bit small. So if you have to turn your if you have to turn your painting to give yourself that leverage to add the color the way you need to, go for it. There are no rules to this, really. Just get her done, bitch. And so now we're adding in that side of the cube that is closest to us. Since all these colors were already mixed, I just flew through this. The book breaks down each area that it wants you to attack. So yeah, the composition and layout's pretty much all set. You just gotta get the colors correct. And if it isn't exactly perfect, meaning your shapes or whatever, it's not a big deal. The point is to mix the color accurately. And voila, it is finished. So I want to give you a close-up to see how those colors are butted up next to each other. The palette knife really comes in handy, just using that edge to get those sharp edges in there. And it's okay if it's not perfectly straight. I mean, our eye will do the work. So that is it. Thank you for joining me in this time-lapse video for project number 3. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions about color mixing or this project in particular or the color book, please feel free to let me know in the comments. I will be happy to answer whatever you have. For all the other videos that in this series, please feel free to go check that playlist. I will leave the link in the description box. Follow along. I would love to see you back. And if you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let me know that you're here, and I would love to chat with you more. And let me know in the comments that you stopped by. All right, that is it. Have a great week. I will see you in the next video. All right, see ya. Bye bye. Love ya.